AP Radio 105.7.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
You're listening to AP Radio.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7.
You're listening to AP Radio.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7. You're listening to AP Radio.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7.
AP Radio 105.7.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
AP Radio 105.7. You're listening to AP Radio.
AP Radio 105.7.
Action Power TV, the way of salvation.
Yaman Penny, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, so Yamay Homodi Biana, ECOWAS, and Ama who do be a womatria who have free moon, and so more be bring what to Yahano, Yanka Yahum. Sanso and a Supreme Court to a share, say, can die about 1 person or so, about to Mokotono for Frono. One more Enya in Amsuma, NPP Mayuko, so 1 money at Japan. National Service Authority for no ese omabie womo portal na tum na watwe ba ko se re-registration will be opese wasa so kwhwe ne de no obetumi akwa kwhwe. Ebetwa so akọ Chile amanbo abeto dwane se won makwa akwoto aba ayi mampani foforo se wo sebo aba omanim. Afoforo pika ye ho ani aboabo ano sanu sia bremu kasebo a mede beso mo nsam ni nyina yabo ano e de akogunews.apmediagh.com in Facebook and YouTube ni APTVGH, TikTok, Instagram and X and video ni AP_media_GH abetumi ene edinkita ho medi ene boss lady Afia Kyem Agyemang. Ghana Mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Eriatu Dwase ECOWAS bibremu atoyama hodo a yaka ye ho abomu se kuo ba kono yenhwe ema aman miensa bia wo matwe mo ho afrim ho yensan ka won mo emata ye ho biem aman miensan se wo mo se ye mo ye Sahel fofo anase Sahel fo ye won man kasa du mo ho Somali Burkina Faso na fe Niger na so no ye Mampani kire se nka bomu ne ehia se ebibremu atoyama hodo a ye wo ha ne sentina sesa aman miensan wo mo so mate wo mo ho a esese ECOWAS fo twe wo mo ben wo mo enye se mate wo mo ho nti na je se ye ja wo mo jeje musa eba ne sa wase ntitimu no emu ya atwedodo yenkantua na ye mama miensan ensan so enfomonto amebo ECOWAS mu bi na se omunya jedie we emu biem se be ye betumi aboa ye mampuntu nso etumi aba.
As the governor said, and I acknowledge him and I ask him to give my warmest greetings to Governor Adeleke when you meet him. Our sub-region is facing challenges. We all know what is happening in the Sahel. 3 of our members have decided to break away and form the AES. I believe that it shouldn't deter us because God put us in this sub-region together for a purpose. And so I believe that instead of ostracizing them, we must work to continue to build a bridge between ECOWAS and our brothers in the Sahel. Because our destinies are tied together. In Ghana, they say if there's fire burning in your neighbor's house, take water and go and help him to quench the fire. Because when it finishes burning his house, it will spread into your house. And so we must continue to build bridges with our brothers in the AES countries and continue to encourage them to come back into the fold.
Ghana Mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no na ya toaso a International Finance Corporation twantia se IFC 4 wo mo yenhwehwemu bi se enei edan ahodo a yesisi nyina no esese ya befo kwan fa so esi dan sa edan sie hodo yi eboa ema wiemu sachiraya kane tete dan no ani esisi yemfa ne bi nwurawuramo no na etumi ma wiemu sachiraya nyina timi sai enti ne won mu susu ehwe aman hodo a won mu do mani akira befo kwan fa so sifie mu reti a na sese wo hu se mu bom homoden ewo ewiase sese ye pese ni nyina ekọ green no na won mu ahwe hu se o my Ghana 2017 ni mu na kire se ye wo bia ye kuma bi wo mbeka nse 40,000 square meter na ye dan ya hodo esiso ye betumi e de ensese ye bua kasa sa dan de ya befo dan a etumi bua wo wiemu nsachiraye ene ho enema bi ku a ye pese yi fro na etumi gyan na so na so so won mu bu nkunta ehwe sese 2025 December yi emu a wo mahu se Ghana ya tra 40,000 meter square no na ya de ani achem wo 1 million square meters anya sem kuma enti won mo Ghana fo aba so sese de ye koye nim adansie ho niam na sa adansie a ne ye de kwa befo kwan so no Ghana ye boy homodi wom ni nyina mo no wo mo se wo mo tete enipa ahanu ene aduonum 250 ya won mo ehwe sane ye si esi na befo dan wo ma kyerɛkyerɛ wo mu nyina mene wo afiri mu afi na saa nkyerɛkyerɛ yi ɛsɛ Swiss State Secretariat ɛde ma Economic Affairs for ɛne so IFC for asene ɛma wɔn atumi atete saa nipa dodoɔ 250 ɛsɛ wɔn aba mmɔnten so ɔman Ghana wɔn bɛboa yɛn kwan yɛ bɛfa so na yɛtumi asia bɛfo dan yi bi ɛbɛboa yɛ wɔ wiem nsakyerɛyɛ emu owura Paul Kwasi Okran wɔno ɛne IFC technical lead ɛma ɔman yi.
Ghana is doing tremendously well. The program started in 2017, and at that time we only had a couple of buildings, 2 buildings being green certified, and that was totaling around 40,000 square meters. But today, just down the line, this week we marked the reaching 1 million square meters of EDGE certified buildings, right? From 0 in 2017 to 1 million square meters today. That is significant, and it cuts across almost all building typologies. You'll find warehouses in there. You have hospitals in there providing critical care. You find homes in there. You even find light industry projects in there, making sure that we are not only getting just a section of the building typology green, but we are expanding and making sure that all buildings, whether you're an office, you're an home, you're a hotel, you are a resort, you are a warehouse, you can come into the loop and making sure that your buildings can perform efficiently as possible. So the curriculum has 7 modules, right? One starts with understanding what a green building. Why are we talking about green building? Why do we need green buildings as a whole, right? If you take a step back and do an analysis and done scientific analysis, you will see that buildings account for close to 40% of the greenhouse gas emissions that we have now. And clearly, the scientific body has stated that we can solve this issue of climate change if we don't tackle this critical component of buildings. So that formed the critical part of it, and that is what is being taught in the module 1.
Kane dan bi ani esisie ya na emwa wo wiemu ensachaye ne boni mu ko ane epese ye ko no ene wo mu de nhwehwe aba epese esi dan pa na eboa yan eno ho dwumadie ene ekokoso yi na yekoye nemu a oman yi court batan Supreme Court ahye sekpanda ya boto mpeso na Tamale High Court kan ye se wonmo nkoto aba na foforo ehye Electoral Commission no nefo anu aduasa ema Electoral Commission sutie ye ene wonmo hye December de to so aduasa se wonu bekwa koto aba na foforo Supreme Court de ne nan atiam se sa rera no entumi ema so enam so ema NPP manyoko se wo se bo na abamu esansa no mo medical kase Tamale High Court nsha wo hye no mo nyanti ase bia ewo mu sansa aba no ya to awie da 2024 mu ama chese ya so MP no ine chese aboso makoma kudu mienu nie afei na mo beka sa abato na nkoyenti enkoto foforo NPP fo bo anyoso ekoba ne sei no wo moni agepa ma yera Dominic Nitiwol mashebedwani edema bimbila abato mpeso ano so kane so afo no hwe bambo nsem so ene den nsem hodo atudwa se de NPP fo no mo hwehwe anie se o my court kese betumi agina mu se de Tamale High Court kan ye no dukura bi anim anase ne gina sie no na emfa kwan mu nti obehwehwe foforo ene se ne Supreme Court di wo mo asem ama wo mo yi.
Plaintiffs in this case, we are excited about what the court has said. We are hoping that on the 13th, by that time, the defendant will have been served, and then we can go forward to deal with the substantive matter, and we'll see where it is. But the case is a very simple case. We say to the courts that the EC gazetted the 2024 elections for Pandai on the 24th of December. And if that is the case, the gentleman filed his case 32 days after, which is 25th of January, and so he filed it out of time. So the High Court couldn't have even heard the matter. The defendant is claiming that, no, Panda Gazette is on the 6th, so it's for the court to decide. But what we know clearly is that the court has already made that decision, that determination. In the Akwatia case, the NDC came to say that the Gazette is 24th, when we were carrying the 6th. Today they have decided that they won't say it's 24th, they now say it's the 6th. So the court will determine that matter. So we are here. The Supreme Court has already ruled that the Gazette for Akotia and other constituencies except 4. It's only 24. So it's a very clear case for us.
Bimbila about one person so much about Jenny, Yera Dominic Native Wool, and no, and say no Supreme Court was just said, or was hard and asked some no subium general was made that toss to do me and son. Ya boy letter commits at 30th December not to go, and my one more person, ya send you know, ever call Aqua Covey, ye conny partner ye more and some.
This segment is brought to you by King's Home Studios.
Ensure Mudia be akwaso ya na mpanimfo atete ne ane ntia wo mudi akotene wo masua ensem ehia ye dwendwen wo manye ye de sua ho ensem nkanka ene enkuma no afamo na no na sofo hso ye wo masua ensem so no nyafo Haruna Idrisu kire se wo no akaso de asem bia kwa dwendwen wo hu ne se esese wotumi epiamu na ode to mpanimfo anim na ebetumi abamu ogidi yese ebetumi aboa mofra no de sua mu firi ahwase ohu ne se nei artificial intelligence no won mutumi esua bia beboa san so na entintamfidie no so de sua coding ni ade no ase no so ohu ne so mo de bewura de sua mu beboa pa san so na nkontabuo sika sam ho de sua ye de wura nkuma ne mu a won mo hwa ase sua firi ho a won mo nyini no na kyese adi wo mo ntintimba na se bie wo mo dwen mu wo sika sam ne ho nkontabuo ni ade mu yewura yi kire se sukuu de eno ane ahyase no sa ahyase bibia opesa abofra eka ne tirim wo de free na se wo ne mfiti ase mu a wo ne yese ka ne tirim pa ne senti na ncheche bi etise ye won muguso a eteso edwendwen ho a wo sese ye de wura curriculum no a emofra ne sua mu a ebetumi aboyen wo kan na wo sese ye mofra no a won mo etete se benua se sua de no edoso won mo bunkuntan hu se sukuu so ahodo be 5000 na adisua 40 duase no se ha adwen pa se ye pese ye mofra no won mo nyini na wo madwen mu bie wadisua mu a wo mo tantan nuase sa no mo sukuu no kra nye wo mo akọ no se wo mo nko ne sentie no wo se hu nsiesie ebeba na adisuafo no won mo tumenya ba bi pe sua de a won mo adwen mu ebetumi bie.
Your legacy is every life you touch. I want to be remembered for how my lives have impacted on and not of what office I have occupied or will occupy. Technology has become an inseparable part of our lives, transforming the way we live, the way we learn, the way we work, the way we interact. We've shifted into a truly digital lifestyle and a truly digital world. So I see students of UDS here. I want a medical doctor give me the bill tomorrow that I want to go and study how AI can affect medical application.
Ononyamfo Haruna Idrisu no wose adwen kese no wo edema ye wumasua ensebonti kakra wo mbetumi ahyehwe amanagina ye kwa ni mo National Service Authority for akachia otimi se 2025-2026 wo mo ana esese won mo ye national service ni bi no mo di kan hyehwe no July bosumi ni mo e wo portal nim kopem se won mo wie school won mo wie ye no tiefo bedom akaya asemi sa ba biom se October bosumi ni mo ye bia tum se wo bia sankoye no foforo sanse de omo ye ne kane no eniema ba ko mienu bi ankoye ewum emo mo nyina asa akokoye ne biom eno so no embisa dodro no a entumi anwie ne senti na National Service Authority for dia tudwa se wo mo sade na wotwe ba ko esi ho e wo December bosumi mu ye hya se free eno da e de kwakosi ne na wotwe so dwade di anim no obia ensanso nkoso biem wo a wo registration entunya ntentam no kokoya ne biem se bayi a ubetumi adom 2025-26 for year no na National Service nso atumi ayebie na aboa yemaye Miss Ruth Delacedo wono na panyi kwankyerefo woda National Service Authority no ano.
As a listening institution, we are making an important adjustment. A very difficult one on our side, but it's important that we bend the bridges and do it. We are throwing open the gates for one final limited time. The National Service Registration Portal will be reopened for a one final week. 1 week more. We are reopening the National Service Validation Portal again for one final week. From today, Monday, 15 December, to next week, Monday, 22nd December, 2025. And to ensure no one is hindered by a weekend, I have directed my staff all across the country to also go to work on Saturday, 20th of December, as an additional day of access to enhance the process. Let's take note that eligibility for this reopening is limited to those who submitted reposting requests due to rejection from institutions with official release or rejection forms, and personnel yet to complete regional validation due to genuine difficulties. This is not an opportunity for new registration. It is a final window to rectify outstanding issues. After 22nd December 2025, the portal will be permanently closed for the 2025-2026 service year in preparation towards the deployment of nurses, which will begin at the end of December.
National Service Authority Penimpano and what is Sansamina to Jones and Trefunshire Mudianwasi say they say National Service on the draw one to mean registration and will be 1 week after Wama was a cocoya would dear 7 year you bet to me a postil now 25-26 year or to me a small minor. Ye call ye name ewo a futu abato empeso and store edom kuma ban then no nyam for less than that quabana for your marking. Wano and a year Mashiba Jenny edema woman. Na wakwako bie library ba ko ano ediama efutu fo uhwemu a wei eka ho ema eyedodo no abe 18 ewe futu ho ose wo asua ho nsam de hia ne pa ne senti wo bie bia no afoforo kra yi Richard C. Ekem Library and wakwako bia no ne ICT Center ediama ade hye wo ho no wakasa no wose we ye de abremu yi momfa ni dwuma na munya so mfa so mo masua mu ensemo and waboko fan crofo ye bie ICT lab wo empotemu bia na wo no de akotena ho ye bukata 7 scam 7 no wose sa library we wo mpene so na efutu won so library bia ba ho bia wo mpene man crofo fanye sa eni nti na wa sha se e bokoko se sa ICT lab bi edisuafo benya so mfa so na scam fo de montwemu ho mfini ho ebie so wose wo mo ho ban se ba betumi asom wo mo ache.
An age of artificial intelligence, automation, and fierce digital competition. In this world, ignorance is expensive and unpreparedness is fatal. This library is our answer. I'm talking about a 100-seater ICT center where Futu's children will learn to compete globally. A private reading rooms where quiet brilliance is born. A 150-seater conference hall in our constituency. A private reading rooms where quiet brilliance is born. A 150-seater conference hall where ideas are sharpened and futures negotiated. It is a space that declares to every child, you belong to the future. This becomes the 9th thing, as already been said, in Efutu, making our constituency the most library endowed in Ghana. This library is more than a repository of books. It is a launch pad. Its mission is to plant the seeds that will germinate into Ghana's next generation of tech titans and ethical innovators. But as we open this door to limitless possibility, we must also sound a solemn warning. We must guard against dark temptation to misuse this powerful technology. We all have a duty as parents, teachers, and elders to ensure that our brilliant young minds see technology as a tool for creation, not crime. Let them be inspired by the Chinarhesis and the Mosibedins who build empires, not by scammers who destroy lives and disgrace our nation. Technology is a mirror. It reflects the character of its user. Let it be said that from this library emerged architects of progress, not authors of fraud. Let it be known that when the children of Efutu master the digital world, they will use it to solve problems, build ethical global businesses.
Ononyafo Alexander Afenyo Markin Efutu abato mpeswan so mrahye bedwani ya wosan so eyedom kuma no ba no dani eno no yemfiri san peswan so mra Agyemang wa biaja north abato mpeswan so no nyamfo Frank Yeboa ene ye mrahye bedwani wono so akwakodom J Kofo STEM Technical School wadaba wo bakomo mo boss ahodo a wono betumi edi nuane agum no wo mache wo kyeresa suku yi edi abeto nanim se saa silver kesiye ya yedi nuane gum na yedi sisi dane ho na mofra no duru ho mo de ache no wose ye no na esua ema suku no wono mo ka ho asem saa esua nso so agise nuane no wono mo kɔ no batches emba nso so na chese break na twam ama edisuafo no wono mo don hwere ebo awo no bebre no a so ahikɔ eno na nam so ma wode saa ye silver kesiye yi de akwakodom mo wode kɔ no nya no nko no wose ma wono mo bulbs ahodo anasa nkane a wo mo de babu school nim na tumi abo wo mo bambo ho nsam a wo kyerɛ sɛ J Kofo STEM Technical School wadaba wono mo hawo nyina obɛbɔ no ho moden na watumi aso ano ama wo mo
nya ne ntie sɛ boss om bedi ede mko dan ne hom didi mo no eno so sa nti ade a wo sɛ ko bi be 30 minutes ko didi odan ne ho no etimi ko ebe wa na emwa ma adusan so nkoso school nso de time na de bibia ti na ye ba ya ye de boss no 50 abase omfa nka de ombo no ho na omfa 7 nkura no se de be ya omko dan ne ho omonche na bibia akoso wano no matimi anya kwan suade yi because de na ombedi na ehia de na so adusanti no mo ha ese de na de omo time nyina wan na affect adusan no so ntina ye ba asan won se ha nso no school ngoda de sabi a seminary kwa mpa se obenya nkoda a ombe ha adwere kakra endi se sumo ha emwa nti ye de bob street balls 5 aba eno nso omfa mbo na ha insurance na aboa man kwara ne bi ombo so mo ye bone no o mo anya kwan anye bone nti e ba ya woni e de aba se bi ka kae no ye mbese nkwara no ye mo kwan na ma ye nkwara bone ye do mba na be training so mba ye nkwara pa be ko pembe college no e se fa de ma wo school ho ne aboa ma be sine ndi ye ma no so aba o se mo tete pa na ye mo nya chance bia o mba kwa ye bone e bi ni se light yi esubo ho ana so ye bone a obi ahunu ndi won fa ho the light one say ahyere mo ba bia wo ye bone kro abadwene ho mienu dane ho nso ameka yi bo mbedidi mu se kakra bia time o se omde kosua de omde twen adidi o dane ho ema adusan koso timinim se mo be nsu se de tie no na nkwara no dane ho de no omotimi akwa omdidi ntenten no nya kwa kosua de na afi nso light no nso bulbs nso mo de akobo ba bi o se no vantage point a o se no bo ba bia se de be ya eno nso no ebe hyerɛn ama nkwara no bobi obi so di bɔne bia no ɔno nso atimi asine kwan ma nya bɔne bia ni asɛ na mekan ne bi nso ebe trans na mehu ɛha wankasa ɛha mu biom na ye tihu kwan be fa so ɛbɛboa ya wo ha sɛ ɛbɛboa nti na mo ayi ɛsɛ nsom nti ɛsom ekoyi sɛ school yi ɛbɛfa no ntoma pa ɛfra
Ononyamfo Frank Yeboa Agyemang wa biaja north mrahye bedwani eno no na emoya wode ko J Kofo STEM Technical School ne nam so ma wono so headmaster wura tachi cosmos ono so agina chechefo ne disuafo nyina nahu a wono da mpiase se watumi aboa mo se ebre a mo wo mu yin eye bre a wono mu hia saa nchanse ya wodo yi papa esanse wono mo kɔ dan ho no a wo mo se mre wo ho enam se eswanti ti sese ya abayi wono mo behwe ama bre no akɔwa no wano adisuafo nso benya wono mo tam asuade
ebegina mu ada honorable ne mpanyimfo a ebaaye ase yenso yegina mwanam agye akyɛdeɛ na ɔde baaye no fɛfɛɛfɛ yenim sɛ ɛnyɛ yɛ haw nyinaa ni deɛ nanso yɛgyina mu yɛgyina abraw ɛwɔ deɛ ɔde baeɛ no yɛhyɛ bɔ nso sɛ yɛde ne nneɛma a ɔde baeɛ no bɛyɛ adwuma ama n'asɔ n'ani ama n'anya mfaso pa yɛde srɛ kakra pa a yɛsan srɛ honorable ne sɛ ɔde bɛkɔ aban mu ama contractorfoɔ a wɔyɛ adwuma yi wɔn bɛba na wɔn abɛdom yɛ awie ama yɛ sukuu yi afa ne ntoma pa afira woba dan mu hɔ a yɛhia marker board yɛhia classroom furniture nkonnwa ne nneɛma nkakrakra nanso yɛnim sɛ yɛde ato n'anim deɛ ɔnni nhwammɔ wɔn bɛyɛ na sukuu yi atumi afa ne ntoma afira nti mo baeɛ a yɛda mo ase me ne me mpanimfoɔ nyinaa yɛsɛ honorable sɛ yɛda mo ase o.
Headmaster Oje Kofo STEM Technical School Owura Techi Cosmas wono ene de sansa mudo tu dwa no woda mpiase se watumi abedum ho mo ade a na won mu hia na fe nso so wose de mu hia bia eka ho no mo fanto na ni obeye no wo kire se wo mani age ho ye try ho ne age abo afo nkrato e ba ye kodwadie mo ensem.
Download the AP Media app now at apmediagh.com/app. It is currently available for Android devices. Coming soon to Play Store and App Store. Introducing the Smiling Shack Outdoor Solar Camping Light. A new modern way of lighting up your world. It's a powerful portable lamp with 2 modes of brightness, a strobe light as well as a flashlight. You can power it through solar charging or Type-C charging. With a built-in high-capacity lithium battery, you can also use it as a power bank to charge up your mobile phone through USB. To purchase one, contact 055 051 5323 or 053 520 3534. Dr. Kukudazi has written a very informative book called How Demons Operate. This revelational piece exposes all the deep secrets about demons to set you free from their evil clutches. You can purchase the book online on Amazon.com and Bol.com, or also grab a copy from Continental Supermarket at Ayediase or the Kyem Shell Shop in Kumasi. You can also call us on 050-644-9797 for your copy. Get a copy right away.
I welcome you to Kino Computers, your one-stop shop with the perfect tech solution. At Kino Computers, We give you the best deals on quality laptops, phones, and accessories. Whether you're looking for a high-performance laptop for work, a reliable phone for staying connected, or the latest accessories like M.2, SSD, wireless mounts, ergonomic keyboard, and USB adapters to boost your productivity, we've got you covered. We also provide expert repair services as well as nationwide delivery on all our products. Visit us at Adum on the ground floor of the Abanaba Plaza near the Relish Health Shop for unbeatable prices and exceptional service. For more information, call us on 0248 137672. 0248 137672. Kino Computers, beyond your expectations.
For desktops, UPS, toners, and printers galore, Bell Enterprise has got it all, from CCTV cameras to office chairs that keep you in style at affordable prices that will make you smile. For schools, businesses, and individuals alike, we have what you will surely like. Contact us on 0245 099 786, 0245 099 786. Bell Enterprise. Shop with ease. This segment is brought to you by Tizo Aluwex.
abusuafo yakwaje yaboafo enkrato APTV any AP Radio 105.7 kasafidie so enie ye ko dwadie mo ensemu a Professor Godfred Bokpen ewo nkomodi a fasika sam ho ya won mo busa no say oh my God na bi mo e kire se baby a ye wono eka efoforo ye ntumi enhunu ye ka no so emene ye no en wo se oh ensemi etesa ye nya ka esansa 2014 nim no se IMF fo ebubu nkonta hwehwe omumu nsemu a obehu so my Ghana ye ka ye dene de baby aduro na nyasem kuma ebemene ye mpa ne no no se sa abere no efiriwa eba besi 2025 October mu a IMF fo wo musa ye obhwehwe mu wie no maba be kyese se Ghana ye free sa eka na emene ye no emu eka ne de ye wo ho na enso so no baby a ne ye beka se ka no adro so a ebro ye nso no wasesa bia ye wona IMF fo aka ayi Ghana fo de free ho eni nti emaye ni nkwo sa ye mfa eni nkwo enhwehwe ya ye de begu akwamemba me yesika semetime gane na so akwa kire de friends long term no me nyaaye enketenkete ye beka ne se wo de san hwehwe ni gu akwam a nkyere bia na akwa na wie na fe ye se teach sign no wose ye man no momumfu ye akwam ne mfa hwehwe ye pa e be kyere amayen ama yesika semagina na ye fe no engugu akwam na ye nhisuo se ye ka ebu ye so ne ye ka be mene ye ne ade no ye nyisa adwene nyina emfiri ho.
At the end of first quarter, second quarter, thereabout, there was aggressive strengthening, but we've also seen a reversal to some extent somewhere along the line, which will also cause the debt stock in nominal terms, in terms of market to market, to go up a bit. Overall, you will notice that the drastic fall in our debt to GDP ratio was enabled by two main reasons: the aggressive strengthening of the currency if you mark our external debt to market in terms of, if you look at it in CD terms, there was a decline. Then again, the drastic expenditure cut, which also reduced government gross financing needs, and the government actually called that the shock therapy, also resulted in a negative rate of debt accumulation. But however, if you look at our debt in nominal terms, the level of borrowing would increase. Remember that part of the borrowing is also refinancing and all of that. But if you look at it in terms of our debt to GDP ratio, it doesn't present a disturbing scenario if you look at it, because you also have to look at the rate of GDP growth and then relate that also to the rate of debt accumulation and all of that. So for me, that is not strange. Let me put it that way. That is not strange. Even though government has frank expenditure, we are talking about fiscal discipline and all of that. A considerable level of borrowing is expected in order to balance the books and also meet our refinancing obligations. Yes, I don't think that it presents a bigger concern here. And here my considered view would be is that let's not major on the minor. If you look at the October debt sustainability analysis that the IMF released, Ghana has exited the high risk of debt distress category. We have exited that. In fact, we are considered as a moderate debt risk country right now, given our economic fundamentals, institutional, and all of that.
Professor Godfred Buckman, economist, also a lecturer for our University of Ghana Business School. Ye call among Hodoso and Sem.
This segment is brought to you by Desat Solutions.
Chile Mino Aqua Twaba ama one more you just say Antonio Cast so no and any one more penny will magic to me Eddie free one more Emma penny will be free so Gabriel Boric and some and one dear ma just say Antonio yi na Ushemwa one Janet Jara one a communist party Emunipa and a tijuna ye Emma Cast Eddie Munkuni or Hamunchemu Edunum and watching a chili poor by Kuninsia 58.16%. Emma Jara show enya 41.84% at Tim Sinkunim wedi kwenim oma batwono omo de kanto ye mampanim for hye so omo santo ne biem to omo kore run ene nam so Emma Jose Antonio Cast yetumi adi nkunuma esi akoye osebo e wo Chile minim.
Jose Antonio Cast won Chile's presidential election on Sunday, securing 58% of the vote in a runoff with government-backed leftist candidate Janet Jara. She won 42% and swiftly conceded. Cast has been a right-wing hardliner throughout his decades-long career. He has proposed building border walls, deploying the military to high-crime areas, and deporting all migrants who are in the country illegally. In his victory speech, Cast pledged, quote, real change.
We will tirelessly work to recover calm, order, growth, and hope. Because Chile has demanded something that doesn't admit excuses. Chile wants a change.
Outgoing President Gabriel Boric congratulated Cast on his triumph and pledged an orderly transfer of power. While Chile remains one of the safest countries in Latin America, violent crime has spiked in recent years as organized crime groups have taken root. They have capitalized on the country's porous northern desert borders and the surge of migrants, many of whom are vulnerable to human and sex trafficking. Cast pointed to a tricky path ahead, saying there were no magical solutions and that changes would require perseverance and time. His victory marks the latest win for the resurgent right in Latin America, with Ecuador's Daniel Noboa, El Salvador's Nayib Bukele, and Argentina's Javier Milei having risen to power before Cast. In October, the election of centrist Rodrigo Paz ended almost 2 decades of socialist rule in Bolivia.
Chile for and Wama Toma Bevie Noma Jose Antonio Cast say Ondi ho manim so mama mpani ema mpuntuo entumi emmarana yewra yi amane bone se ne tirimo pa wode eto adehye ne tirimo nam so motoma no ene se wo behwe ama agrofo bi efiri wo ma so begugu chili ho nkankan ne Venezuela fo yeso makogu ho pa wo so behwe deport wo mu nkuta nkrata nyina na adehye wo ho nso ho ato wo mo afi wo boda nkrofofa kwati kwan so bowura mu no wo so beto wo kese fa suo na atumi asisa nkofoko no kwan eno ne esi chili fo te ya wo se ya hawa nie ene wo beso anoma ne so mato de ama no a wo menya wo mama mpani foforo yi yen kase no ha na yedi ni nyina esie yabo ano de akogo news.apmediagh.com a wo betumi akokenkan bi Facebook and YouTube ye APTVGH, TikTok, Instagram, and X intenten fidie ne APmedia_GH. Ubetumi edi echi dwumedi ahodo a yede egugu ho nyina. O react to it na fe bibia so etumi akonanim. Anwumere mo so for boss lady Afia Kyem Agyemang. Na mebeso mo wakase bone kenkan mu. Enebna no watwe na wahia ba mane hunu adwumadie wa bra eldo nyame ba ne na bedwafo ebetena so na enkrofo bi ha wo mafabu kwan yo fa so free mu nyina otumi anya suade bi e de free mu madam mu nyina mo se ba momo enitie eni hwe